have to enable workflow from a site collection feature. When this workflow will get active, when we install service application related to this workflow, which I already did. Yeah, I think it's all done. Can you scroll down and confirm if it's working? Yes. You see that currently it's active now. Now we can implement workflow on my SharePoint document management library. Scroll up, click IBM, go to the document folder from left. Perfect. Now click library. Extreme right, you get something called workflow setting. Extreme right, you see a workflow setting. Yes. Perfect. Now this is the workflow. Currently say that we do not have any workflow. How we can add a workflow? Click add a workflow. Perfect. Now what type of workflow exactly you are looking for? Approval, get the feedback, verify the signature, or something else. You can configure any of these workflow in your document management system. At this point of time, I am looking for an approval workflow. So maybe you can below you can type document approval in a name, in a unique name. You can type document or IBM approval. I think that looks good. IBM approval. Perfect. Scroll down. Little bit more higher. More higher. Little bit more higher. Now below it is going to show you what exactly you, how many days this workflow is going to store, what the task list. I am going to say that start this workflow to approve publishing a major version of an item. Start this workflow to approve publishing a major version of an item. We already enable minor and a major version. So check this box. Click next. We all good. Now it is going to ask you that who all do you think is going to approve? Tim, Tom, SP admin. Here I can define multiple user. And then we can also define how this user going to approve a document. Maybe I have a 10 document to approve. This approver going to click each document once and then do an approval. Or we can also define all document in one go they can approve. So in assign to, type SP admin. Click check name. So what the SP admin will do, in order, you have a one at a time. Look at that, one at a time. Add a new stage. Click add a new stage below. Below you have a add a new stage and a plus sign. Give it a different username, maybe Paul. So it means that when we use workflow, we have an option to define multiple approver, which is not possible with out of the box content approval system. Now this is a additional service and we have to enable that, and we enable that. Now below it is asking you what message will be sent to the people assigned the task. Maybe in a request you can type that as per IBM policy, review and approve. Below you have a third number, you have a request, and there is a box. Type as per IBM policy, review and approve. This message will be displayed to approver all right. Now scroll down. Now here also you can define what is the maximum day approver will take to approve the task. So you have a duration per task. Just type 2 days. Just type 2, number 2. Below that, yeah, just 2 days. Below you have an option to 2 days, week or a month. So we can select whether it is going to approve within a 2 days, week or a month. Just drop down the below option, which is called duration unit, right? So you can define the maximum duration within which approval will have to approve this one. Then what is your rejection policy? So it means that I can say that I have a 3 approver. Sometimes user is clever. What they does, if approver 1 reject the document, they might go to approver 2. Approver 2 might be his friend. So he might get the document approved. So here we have an option that if any of the approver reject your document will reject forever. Same document, no other approver is going to approve. Or if you upload a document which is going to for approval, in between you change the document, you change the content, that document will again reject. Because once you upload the document, you should wait till the approver either approve or deny. User cannot be clever that in between they might change the content of the document. And then after enable content approval, what exactly, who is going to get the status? I'm saying that all is okay. Click save now. So currently say that no workflow is in progress because we have not uploaded any document. Go back to document now. Go back to document folder now and let's upload a document. So go to the upload, choose file, like yesterday, select any of the file, give your version comment, maybe. All right. Now look at that, what the option is coming to you. You say that what is the approval status? Currently, it is in draft stage. Means approval has not initiated as of now. Now just click the three dot. Go to additional three dot. Check the advance. Let's see if you are able to. Yes. Hold on for a moment. Let me to make drag this June 1. Now here you get an option called a workflow. Right? Click this workflow. So as of now, you say that currently, since your document draft stage, being a draft stage, you cannot get an approval. First, you have to finalize whether your document is final document or still you are modifying the document. Go back to the IBM again, check the document, whether the document is still in a draft stage or whether the document is in final stage. Go back to document. So what is saying that approval status? It's draft. Correct now? Look at that. It says draft. So being in draft, your document is still not ready for publishing. So what I am going to do now, click this one, click this three dot, go to the advance and say, just say check in this document. Click check in now. And we are going to say that this document is completed, because check in means everything is perfect. Just type a comment, final, whatever you like. Close down. So it means that this specific document, which I said is draft, is in final stage. And when the document is in final stage, it means that document is now must be ready for either approve or a reject. So I can say that this specific document, either it is going to be approved or a reject by me. So now when we see a approval status can be reject or not reject. Let me to publish this as a major version. Click publish as a major version, because this is now going to be my main document. Click that one. Let's see what will happen. So document, now I am going to publish as a major version. Click OK. So it said that, wait, are you going to say that this document is perfect? Okay, because you are going to publish this as a final version. You need to have an approval, because without approval, this document cannot be published within my SharePoint document library. Scroll it down and say here, approve. Just say start. So what exactly? We now initiated as a user a request. Please, please, please approve my document. And look at that, the status has been changed now. Let's go to appending. Right click the invoice 3 again and check the status of workflow. Click 3 dot of your invoice below one. Yeah. Say 3 dot. Go to advanced. Click workflow this time. So what is saying that this particular workflow has been initiated, which is called IBM approval. Now, who going to approve? It's going to approve by either SP admin or by Tom. Click IBM again. Go back to document and approve this document now. Click IBM. Go to documents. Wonderful. Click 3 dot. 3 dot again. Go to advanced and say approve or reject. Correct? So what exactly do you want? I say that I want to approve these documents. So click approve, give your approval comment. I'm okay with that. Yeah. Perfect now. Look at that, what your document status is. It say it's approved. So what does it means now? We have a two-way to manage my content approval. What is the first one? By using the content approval, which is a one level approval only. Or I can use approval workflow where I have an option to work as an, or I can assign multiple approver to my document. It means that to managing my document within SharePoint, what is the first thing I have? I must enable a versioning. The second thing I have, we must enable check-in, check-out because of co-authoring feature. And being a co-authoring feature, multiple user can work on a document. So I can lock the document and I can say that this specific document can only be approved, and can only work when approver review it and work on it. So this is what exactly the IBM require here. What IBM want? At the main site, I have a DMS for my user. But at the main site, I want that every user who is going to upload their document, I want to ensure that whatever the document they have uploaded, they must be properly reviewed by some responsible authority. And until and unless that review not happen, document is not visible for anyone to consume. Means they cannot read that document, they cannot download the document. And this way IBM ensure that unrecognized document or any content which is violating the norms of IBM, that should not be available on SharePoint. Maybe I as a person, I can upload all my IBM customer document to SharePoint. So when I upload all the customer document, it is violating the policy of IBM. You cannot make the customer document publicly inside your SharePoint organization, because someone other might misuse the data. So that is a violation of the norms. But who is going to check? I have uploaded every customer name, number, mobile number, email address, everything is there in the document. And I uploaded. Maybe I have a right intention. I say that I will upload this document, so whenever I need, I can check the phone number or email address of the document of the customer. But might be some other person within the organization may misuse that. Who is going to verify that whatever I am uploading is really a correct thing or not? Does it is going to make anything compliance against compliance? So what IBM can do, they can enable approval workflow. Until unless document does not approve, no one can see the document, no one can read the document, no one can download the document. All three action is not available. Document itself is not visible to any other user except you and approver. Until and unless approver does not approve that, this is not going to be published document. And until and unless the document does not publish, no one able to see the document, no one able to access the document. And this is what approval workflow going to give us. And this is what exactly make the whole things to be work here. What that? Oniki? Difference between content approval and workflow approval? Where to use content approval and where to use workflow approval? Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Right? So now next feature which customer require that they should have a slide show. Now slide show is something which is not a default app available for a SharePoint user. It is something which need to be activated. It's something which need to be approved. So let's have a break. Come back. We will see how we are going to add additional application in my SharePoint site. La la la. So I say timer.